What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Open Mic Network. And welcome to our second Tigers franchise episode. King Prather, what's going on? Bink, what's going on? How's it going tonight? Uh, Still feeling a little crappy. It's mainly like in my throat, but I've got a full bottle of throat spray, so hopefully I can make it through the stream. All right, so before we get started here, let me. All right, I think we're ready to roll. Yep, may need it. All right, so we swept the Dodgers. We have got the Mariners, who are 2-2. So let's see what the Mariners. That one's not too bad. A little old school. Really old school. Let's go with that. Actually had I think it was that style Mariners hat back in the day. All right, there we go. T-Mobile. The roof will be closed. That'll be fine. Casey Mize. Oh, I didn't even look to see. Oh, we did. Flaherty was hurt. That's right. All right, everybody seems to be. We had a day off. That's right. Well, hopefully we can rock them here tonight. So welcome in everybody who, whether you're watching on Twitch or on YouTube.
It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Seattle Mariners.
Appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight.
All right, Singy, let's get right into it. An absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean,
first pitch coming your way next.
Kind of hoping for
about to get started here and taking the ball
home
for
game.
Seattle. Bryce Miller. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Oh, when your numbers are coming in,
you got to get Carey going.
Starting pitcher that's going out there every fourth or fifth day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters. It's extremely impressive.
That's not it.
You wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry
almost
this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game.
I know the lineup. I said it.
Traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
Out number 2.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on.
Carey's not been too scary this year.
They just did a poor job.
Not for me.
In those situations, you have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Zach McKinstry in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. foul ball.
Actually got to catch the Tigers this afternoon. They were on MLB Network. Beat the Cardinals.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Or I had it on. Not that I necessarily watched the game, but it was on in the background.
Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And downstairs. 2 outs,
2 and
base
2.
is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Man, that was a nice.
The 2-2.
We can get Riley up this inning.
Out towards left center.
Out number 3.
Rosarena sizes this one up. Makes the catch and is over. And now the veteran third baseman, Donovan Solano.
All right, Casey, what can you do for us here?
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches.
I do have Survivor Series finished. I've got editing it now. But I think it came out pretty good. I think you guys are going to enjoy it.
On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. Put up one down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
That one ripped. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Tigers actually started that guy that we put in when Flaherty got hurt
And now it's
last
Julio
game.
Rodriguez.
Or 2 games ago, whenever it was.
That's hard hit on the
Shit.
line. Baez calls it in, 2 away.
Get it in. Get it in. No perfect game, Bink.
And now the first baseman, Luke Raley. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Moore, the runner at first with 2 gone. And down on strikes.
There we go. First strikeout of the night.
That's the 3rd out, inning over. 1 left for Seattle. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Riley Green. Miller back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Green batting in the cleanup spot, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year.
We're getting him back this year, too. There we go.
Right center, that's well struck. That
Boom.
carrying. Going, gone. That one felt good.
Number
3rd
3 of the
home
year,
run
I
of the
think.
Season. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one.
And every time Riley's hit a home run, Torkelson's hit one right behind him. See if we can do it again for the 4th time.
Exactly the pitch he was
3rd time.
for, crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Spencer Torkelson, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one is absolutely belted.
Oh, come on.
Raging back towards the wall. Makes the
Oh,
catch up against
man.
the wall.
Almost.
That was a great run to make the catch, Singy. We got to take another
See.
look at it with StatCast.
Yeah,
Defensive
he saw it
replay.
perfectly off the bat. Reactions were excellent. Took a very direct route to the ball, and more than 100 feet later, he ran it down. I just love seeing that.
And that is out of play. Next pitch is outside.
Yeah.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Comes up empty as he chases
Ooh,
that
that
one
was
in the
stupid.
dirt. On to first, and he'll be safe at first.
Oh, damn.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter.
Oh, way too early.
No out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations.
Want to argue with the umps?
Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. Swing and a line
Took
drive.
that pitcher's head off.
Hit into center field. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second,
All right.
with one down.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat.
See if we can
pitch recognition was on.
get something going here.
Impressive for an 0-2 count.
Next to hit, Colt Keith. Down the line.
Oh, that's going to drop.
Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Traffic on the bases with one already in here at the top of the second. Swung on.
Boom.
Tilted. Way back there.
There we go.
Tattooed and gone.
That's his second of the year.
He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead.
Oh, first of the year.
4-0.
All right.
That
We'll
was
take it.
blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
The batter now,
Perfect.
Javier Baez. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you
go,
learn
Javi.
a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability
Let's rock
to
old
turn the
Bryce
page
here.
and keep pressing forward.
On the ground to
Nope.
short, Crawford. Baez gone into play.
Javi ain't running that out.
And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Fly to
I
center
feel like
his first
the
time,
entire
0-4.
offense is clicking except Kerry.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. And there's
Out.
a foul
Nope.
ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a drive deep right.
Stay
field.
fair.
Way back there.
Yep.
And out of here.
There we go.
He nails one out to right. Their third home run of the
It's a
inning.
home run derby in Seattle tonight. Oh, that's the second
Sometimes
home run
you
of the year.
say It's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You get a new baseball from the umpire.
Now I'm starting to get greedy.
Swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Right side.
There's out number 3.
Moore.
It's all right.
Into the glove, and that is that.
Put 5 runs on the board that inning.
Thanks to a 5-run outburst. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Tigers. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And that is downstairs. Ball one.
Still don't know why Tampa got rid of
Randy
him.
deals. Just off the outside edge. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
One thing, those complete games are hard to get in this game. Because, I mean, pitchers just don't go.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just don't go the distance anymore.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Digging in, Austin Shenton. And a foul ball.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a
Come
tough
on.
one for the hitters.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight.
They used to, not anymore.
Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's
Load management in baseball.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Jorge Polanco stands in now and watches strike 1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Let's see.
That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full. It's the Tigers 5 and the Mariners nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a
right to the shortstop.
Out to short. Crawford throws to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
He's looking for another one.
This one lifts.
Somebody just said in the crowd, go back to Detroit.
He's got it. That's out number 2.
Well, I'm not in Detroit, buddy.
2 down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And that's in for a strike.
That may have been it.
That misses. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Clobber to right field, way back.
They got to pull him now. Jeez.
Third home run of the season. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other.
It's always got to be a wrestling connection.
There's a skipper out of the dugout, and he's
This is home of WrestleMania 19. Kind of a weird,
and he comes on here for the first
weird
time
spot,
this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
There's always a wrestling connection.
and a big swing and a miss.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
That just misses. 1-2 to count.
Come on.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Shouldn't have swung at that, but at least we got a piece of it.
Across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Outside low, and it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Slider misses outside.
Come on.
Outside and
Hey, we actually took a walk.
That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and
Does not happen often.
Battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man at first.
Damn. Knicks Pacers in overtime.
1 for 1 with a single.
Tied at 125.
This one in the air. Polanco. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Tigers add 1 to the lead on this homer. It's now a Back at T-Mobile Park as we go to the last of the third. Mitch Garver up to hit here. With the shift on, hits right into it. Throw on to Torkelson. One gone, bottom of the third inning. The batter now, J.P. Crawford.
All right.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That to right. Carpenter gets under it. Brings it in.
Out number 2.
So the batting order turns over. And up next for Seattle, Donovan Solano. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight.
A swing and
Take
a
a
miss.
seat.
That retires the side. Back in Seattle, now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field.
Ooh.
That's back there.
Gone.
Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game.
May need to bump it up from veteran. But I do have the dynamic
Man,
difficulty
they're all
on,
getting
so.
into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Now it's Javier Baez.
Come on, Javi.
And first offering is fouled off.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building
Yeah.
T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdom, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place.
That's kind of odd.
Scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
One down.
To have a stadium open in the middle of the year.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. He's already
Come on,
homered
Kerry.
here in this one. Misses off the plate, and it's 1-0. Swings here and drives
Going
one
opposite
left
field?
way back, and
Yep.
you can forget it.
Kerry likes T-Mobile Park.
Sends it out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 8-0. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Inside. 1-0.
Might need a mercy roll.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center.
They'll get it.
Rodriguez hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. Now here is Zach McKinstry. And it's fouled away. Fought off foul.
Way too early.
Inside. And
Damn.
hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So, man aboard.
Should be able to rush the pitching mound.
Riley Green. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez.
That's out number 3.
Sizing this one up, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff.
Oh, shit.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way.
Damn.
Gone. A gigantic blast. His first homer of the year, and they've got their first run. It's 8-1.
Yeah.
That one.
Here comes that dynamic difficulty, I guess.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Fair ball.
Kind of surprised they didn't send him to second.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Luke Raley. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Foul ball there.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan. And
Double play.
the ball's got to be hit extremely
Nope.
hard right
Damn.
on if they're going to have a
This ball well hit, left center field.
He's coming home.
The gap. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. He'll score.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just
Damn.
a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do.
Runner takes off for third. Strike in there. The throw.
Got him.
Tag, and he's out.
That's just a poor decision right there, and I'm sure somebody's going to talk to him when he gets back into the dugout. You have to understand who's at the plate and who's coming up. These are guys that can drive the ball in the gap, hit the ball over the fence. You don't have to worry about being aggressive and trying to get yourself up, especially at third base in that situation. Just doesn't make any sense.
One
Piece of
down,
that.
base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Rogers collects, fires to first.
Damn,
Safe at first
missed.
as they can't make the play. Next to hit, Austin Shenton. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Rosarena, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he takes a strike. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty
Come on.
pitch.
2 strikes.
Swing and a
Man.
miss. And he's down
Feel like he
on
swung on that
strikes.
one
Strikeout number 8.
before it even left my
6
hand.
runs on 3 hits, including the home run. An error and 1 man left. We played 4. It's the Tigers 8 and the Mariners 2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Hancock back to work. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Gregory
take it.
Santos getting ready to go. And that one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now.
Ball. That's inside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The 2-2.
You go
That's a
torque.
base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under
Yeah,
it.
out number 1.
Makes the catch. And there's one down. And here is Jake Rogers. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Rodriguez racing after it. Got it. Nice grab. 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Key in the box again. Takes a strike. The Tigers
2 home runs.
up big in this one. And we're at the top of the 5th.
On the day.
That's inside.
That's
Ball
inside.
1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And now 1-2. Swing and a miss and a
Damn.
change up in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Mitch Garver. First pitch just misses. Garver in his 8th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2013.
9th round.
Ball inside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Here's a 2-2. Got him swinging.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. So all the strikeouts,
Good JP here.
For themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's Donovan Solano. Just missed.
1-0.
Out to short. On to first.
There
And
we
the
go.
Mariners set down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th. John
I want to welcome those of you that are just joining us.
leading off, Javier Baez.
Don't be shy. Hop in the chat, whether you're watching on YouTube or on Twitch. Say hi. Let us know where you're watching from, who your favorite team is, if you've got one.
Swing and a high fly ball in field. Moore hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Let's go for number 3, Kerry.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Popped up.
Out number 2.
Hancock.
Guess you just need to get out of L.A.
They got it for out number 2.
Oh, that's a frustrating ending to the bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Torres in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. That's to third. Solano
number
tosses to first. And Glaber. Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Moore. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
I got to remember to set my sponsorships after this game. Start earning some money.
Fly ball to right. Carpenter nabs it, and there's one away. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic.
Damn.
Ground ball up the middle. What a
Stop.
Over to first. And they get the out.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his
Oh, that's going to drop.
And that gets through for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Randy Arozarena, the next to hit. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So 2 down. Austin Shenton up next for the Mariners. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Calm him down a little bit.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs.
This will probably be it for Casey.
Through this one, put up a 0. This will help in his outings to come.
And a swing and a miss there.
There you go.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane
Damn.
and do anything with.
Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2. Got him. And he
Caught
keeps
him looking.
putting up the K's. That's number 11. Mariners leave a couple. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Gregory Santos.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard.
There you go, Zach.
He doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Man at first, and next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as
Damn.
he chases that one darting out of the zone. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Trent Thornton up and throwing. Snyder getting loose as well. That
1
one
ball,
almost got him.
2 strikes.
McKinstry gets his lead at first with nobody out. Laser
There you go.
could be trouble. Coming home.
Oh, yeah, we're going
To
home.
the plate, he will score, and it's 9-2.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up
Second
against
double
it
of the
with
season.
Strikes right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Torkelson stands in now, looks at that one inside. Lifted to left center.
Damn.
Back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 11-2. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
AJ Hinch looks happy.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that.
Now it's the
We're
shortstop,
blowing through the
Trey Sweeney.
Mariners bullpen.
And ball 1. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Off the mark there.
Damn.
And the count is 2-0. In the air, left field, down the line, diving.
Good catch. Good catch.
Really nice job of tracking that one down. I noticed some initial hesitation, ball off the bat. Didn't look like he got a great read, but he made up for it by closing on it quickly, laid out, and
Good
hauled
play.
it in.
And now here is Jake Rogers. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a ground ball up the middle.
Good stop.
Ah,
Run.
He can't hang on. No throw, and he's on at first. 1 down. Now, Colt Keith. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put into his highest gear and go a
All
long
right,
way.
let's go, Javi.
One down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
By stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Try to be a little more selective here.
In the air, left field.
Out number 3.
Under it. He makes the grab.
If you guys are just joining us, you are showing up to a slaughter.
2 on this 2-run home run.
It's been a home run derby here in Seattle tonight.
Back at T-Mobile Park, the batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Let's see. Actually, I had both of them in. Bo. We'll go Bo.
Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Bo Brisky.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And a first pitch fastball is in for
I
a
know that he's
strike.
got enough to get us through to the end of the game, but we'll see.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one not close. And the count 1 and
That's
2.
ugly.
That's down and in.
2-2 to count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This is not going to help him stay in the game. If we're burning all these pitches on one batter.
Spoils
Shit.
that one, and it remains 2 and 2. Swing and a miss.
Got him.
Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strike.
We took 9 pitches, but
Now the Mariners catcher, Mitch Garver. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike
0-1.
one. He swings and drives one out to deep left
That's
field.
not good.
Back there. And that one's gone. A laser to left. His first homer of the year. It's 11-3. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off.
Come on,
for
Bo.
him in a big way.
Right through there for a strike. Struck
Got him.
out looking.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
for those of you that were not here at the beginning of the stream, I want to apologize for my voices. I've been dealing with
Strike 2.
something going on with my throat. Sickness is blowing through our house right now, so.
In the air,
God.
left side. Hauls it in to end the inning. The Mariners
Speaking of
pick
that,
up
let's
a run
hit the
thanks to
throat
this
spray.
solo homer. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
All right. But hope everybody's doing good. Hope you guys have had a great week so far.
Seattle, and now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Saucedo back to work. That one drilled left field.
Some extra
And
bases.
that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
There we go.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Ah, the Pacers won.
Gleyber Torres.
Won by
Oh
3.
for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out.
Good for them.
That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Good for the Pacers.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that one pulled foul.
Pacers are a division rival, but the Knicks did knock out my Pistons, so don't want to see them.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I know the NBA would hate it, but I would love to see a Minnesota-Indiana finals.
Man,
Although Oklahoma doesn't really
that one hammered center field.
bother me.
And that ball is gone.
Home run derby
His
continues.
second of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 13-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing
Gonna
the
run
ball
out of,
well, he's got his timing locked
drain
in.
these
He's
bats here in the
pretty
opening game of the
dangerous at
series.
dish right now.
And here is Zach McKinstry. Up the middle.
You go,
Base
Zach.
hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. And first offering is fouled
A little
off.
bit late. If I'd have been a split second sooner.
6 feet 4 inches, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-1.
23,000. We're trying to get all of them a home run ball.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
McKinstry on at first, nobody out.
Confidence is all the way down for.
Swing and
Damn.
a miss, struck it.
That'll build it back up.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Drilled out to
Damn.
center field. That's well struck. That's back there.
What is that, number 4 for him?
And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the
Third.
game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 15-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes.
Nah,
it
Terrence,
is.
they're not catching him.
Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been
Your
impressive.
Twins aren't catching my Tigers.
Putting on quite the show at the dish
How's it going,
here in
man?
This one, and he's just so locked in with the swing, and he's
I didn't
just
watch the game
unmissable
last
now.
night.
3-homer game, man, it's
But
so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun.
I saw the score in like the third quarter. It was really close, and then I went back and checked after the game had ended, and it looked like it got pretty ugly in the third and fourth quarter. That's all right though. Only one game.
With the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
What's up, Juan? How's it going tonight, man? Good to see you. How's it going, Sammy?
Ground ball
Oh!
right side.
Just beating the hell out of the
2 out.
He's out.
beating the hell out of the Mariners.
2 down, base is empty. Now here's the Detroit.
I was on the other night.
Jake
I streamed
Rogers.
Sunday night.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Trent Thornton, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Spire getting cranked up as well.
All right, come on.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's back there. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases.
Jake
It's
getting a double.
Third hit of
Might
the
be his
night.
only double of the season. But Sammy, I'm a famous YouTuber now, man. I don't have time to be
Second here with 2 away.
streaming and
Here's the
stuff.
second baseman.
Just trying to give back to all the people.
On the ground, right side.
How's everything been going with you?
And that's a nice play to end the inning. But 2-round trip. Bottom of the
Damn.
8th. Here's Dylan Moore. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about
Dealing with life?
preventing runs from being scored,
Everything good?
This guy is a big contributor. Right through there for a strike.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Slider here.
That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, we're glad you're here, man.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way.
Everything
was
will,
on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch.
Everything will get better.
On and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
It's always dark before the sun comes back up, so
And now for Seattle, Luke Raley.
we're glad you're here. Glad everybody's here.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. They won't test it here. Bases loaded.
Sammy bringing the Mariners luck to the stream.
How he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was
As,
inside.
we've now loaded the
He let it
bases.
get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get
No
the
outs.
wood on it.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Breaking ball in there, got him looking.
But now I've just been
There's his
super
third of
busy.
the game.
We just had our last day of
Austin Shenton, 0 for
spring
3
practice
with 3
today, so I'm done
strikeouts.
for the next week and a half, and
First
then
pitch fastball is in for a
got
strike. All loaded up.
team
in the
camp
bottom
the
half
month
of
of
the
June.
inning. On the ground, a second might be
Double
two.
play, double play.
There's
Come on.
one, and it's a
Got
double
him.
play to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the
I am
defense
Detroit.
to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Yeah, I know. I saw that before. My wife's is from
And we're back. Here's Baez.
from Indiana. She's a huge Colts fan. I saw it when we were putting the kids down. I was like, damn.
That misses the zone, and that is ball one.
If you're the pitcher, you've got
Now
to
we're
this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup.
this is the
You
second
can't
series
be
of the
contact
year.
in this situation.
It's
Played the
softly on
Dodgers
ground to third. Jump throw.
Sunday night.
Got him. Great play to
Those
keep
were
the leadoff man off
3
base.
competitive games, but then we came to Seattle, and it's a home run derby.
Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Scorched to center.
Jesus.
No doubt about it. That is long.
They said earlier there were 23,000 fans in attendance. We're trying to get all of them a home run ball before the
He'll circle the bases.
before the end of the night.
His third home run of the game. It's 16-3.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Moore puts it away.
Yeah, we got Survivor Series. My plan, as long as I can fight this sickness off,
2 outs, base is empty.
is to hopefully have it ready
Zach McKinstry.
on Saturday. If not Saturday, then we'll have it come out on Monday. I've got it done.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So he
I've
gets
got
on base and keeps
The
it
first
going.
match edited. I've got to get the last 3.
No waiting around right there. He was
I think it's going to be. I think you guys are going to like it. It's turned out to be a pretty good show.
On this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
At the plate, Riley Green. Swing and a miss. Strike one. McKinstry leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball.
The Rock has been. He's back. He's terrorizing the WWE. You guys haven't been keeping up.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
He's the world champion now. The High Chief of the Bloodline. It's not good for the WWE.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the 9th.
Oh, on YouTube?
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that is
Damn.
gone.
I'm not even trying.
He shoots one out to right. Second home run of the inning.
We have been through. They can't have any more guys in the bullpen. We've blown through them all.
Someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now Spencer Torkelson chases that one.
But I'm doing something with the Survivor Series thumbnail. I'm doing something a little different. Let's see, something I haven't done before. I kind of liked it, so you guys will have to let me know what you think.
Cut on and miss.
Jeez.
And it's a strikeout, and that
All right.
is the inning. But 2-round trip. Last chance for the home
All right,
team.
let's get out of here with
Second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
no injuries.
Clips the corner. That's strike one. And that one hammered. Baez going back on this one.
He's got it.
Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
You been playing anything lately, Sammy?
And the batter now, Mitch Garver. That one finds the corner. Strike one. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Baez ranging back.
That's gone.
And it's gone. A soaring shot to center. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 18-4. Siggy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one.
I really don't want
to think too hard.
put
because you'll
another
start to
pitcher in.
struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though.
Yeah, our college,
Swinging a foul
our
out of play.
dynasty's still going. We haven't played in a few weeks. We're in the playoff right now, like year
Fights that one
14,
away.
I think.
Remains 0-2.
But we were rolling. I don't know. I haven't talked to one of the guys. We're waiting on him.
That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
But I'm kind of ready for
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
ready for 26.
Swing and a ball popped
Call
in
of
the
Duty.
air. And that will drop foul.
Damn.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Come on. I don't want to bring in another pitcher.
Gets a
I also
piece.
don't want this dude's arm to fall off.
Lined into right.
Oh, got it.
Trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Yeah, this is the first year I didn't get Madden, and
It's
I
gonna
didn't
be
miss it.
Donovan Solano. 0 for 4. 2
Now, I have played a little bit
fly out and a strikeout.
of Ultimate Team
And first off, Rangers
since they added it to
off.
Game Pass.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of inning number 9.
But not a whole lot, just a little bit. Like I'll log in and get like the daily pack or whatever.
On the
And
ground, and this should do it.
there we go, ball game.
On to first, ball game. And the Tigers
All right.
slug their way to a win in this one.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum.
Got 70 of you watching on YouTube, and that YouTube chat is quiet as hell. You guys need to speak up.
Know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen.
Everybody's talking over on Twitch. Nobody's talking on YouTube.
And you want to extend it.
So this
But I will say, if you guys are,
for Chris Singleton and our entire
Twitch probably won't
outstanding
appreciate
crew
this,
here at
but
MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
when we are live on both platforms, if you watch on YouTube, it is ad-free, so you don't get stuck in any ads. So keep that in mind. Damn, they gave him a save? How the hell did I get a save? I guess he did face 9 batters, but shit. Switch over to YouTube, Sammy. Ad-free. It is an ad-free experience. And if Twitch doesn't like me saying that, well then we'll just take the party all the way to YouTube. All right, let's where are the sponsorships? I need to sponsorships. Okay. Let's see what our most 5,000 per run. Hell, we could have made some money there. 15,000 per home run. We'll go win. And then there was what? 15,000 per home run. There we go. Make a little money for the Tigers. All right. We're going up to All-Star. That was ridiculous. Let's go ahead and save just to be safe. All right, sounds good, Sammy. But yeah, I mean, I appreciate everybody being here no matter. I don't think that's saved. However you're watching. But no ads on YouTube. Definitely a better viewing experience. Go with the old school. Let's go. Let's put that other catcher in. Good with everybody else. I'm good with everybody else.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Seattle Mariners.
Those of you that are wrestling fans, if you have not checked out, it's on YouTube. Look up Karrion Kross. Check out. I could put a link in the Discord. But he released a little mini documentary right after WrestleMania, and it's pretty damn good. Definitely worth checking out.
Coming away next. Just about set to
All right.
go. Getting the nod in this one, George Kirby. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season.
We're not starting off with a home run, so I guess that's good. If you're wanting a competitive game.
Took the mound on average, and when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Gleyber Torres, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Just try to be a little smarter.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Come on, Gleyber.
That one hit to right.
Out number 2.
Snags it for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry.
See what Jace can
3
do
hits
here.
last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. And that is out of play. And a pitch. Liner to second and picked on the
3 up,
hop.
3 down.
Tosses to first. That ends the frame. Tigers are shut down there. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back at T-Mobile Park. And on the mound today, Jackson Jobe. What do we have on him?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
All right, Jackson, what do you got for us?
For the first, now here is Victor Robles. Check swing, and he went.
Go.
That's strike one. This one in the air, center field.
Get there, Javi. There you go.
Makes the grab, one away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. This
We don't
is
see
a
that lineup.
veteran-led lineup.
Nobody
right
cares.
here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Foul ball still.
Damn.
1 and 2
Got a
count.
piece of it again.
One down, base is empty. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Try him again.
Started
He swung.
out on 1-2.
There you go.
Appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strike.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, he gave the guys behind
All right.
him an opportunity
2 outs.
to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but
Damn.
there's still a good at bat.
Donovan Solano in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
I feel like he was the leadoff hitter in the last game.
So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. 2 out, space is empty. Hacks and
Got him.
misses. It's a strikeout.
First strikeout of the
Mariners
season.
are down in order. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Riley Green.
All right, Riley.
Kirby back to work. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had to bring it back as you jog back to the dugout.
Should have swung just a little bit sooner.
On the ground, out to short. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game.
3 home runs.
Line drive, base.
There you go.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
A late jump.
That 52 speed, not gonna
It's not always
push my luck there.
Ball off the bat. Something
Trey Sweeney now at the plate. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Kirby, a former All-Star, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Center field.
Out number 2.
Zone sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Dylan Dingler getting ready to hit.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
That's a little high, and it's 1-0.
We need to get to that bullpen because we tore him up in that last game.
And another ball.
But I'm sure the
2-0.
let's see. Yeah, see, if this was my bullpen, they would be in much worse shape. But I guess with the computer, they can help their guys out a little bit.
Just off the inside edge.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Ooh. I don't know about that, Mr. Ump.
So now 2 on and 2 out.
Take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there.
Won't happen often,
Shifted
guys.
in first base with a quick free pass.
We'll take it.
First and second, 2 outs. Keith will
Keith
hit
had a
next.
big game last time.
Well struck.
And he's going to have another one here.
Way back and out of here.
There we go.
He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and they take the
I like
lead.
it.
It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Really great job of
Might get this manager fired.
He knows he throws the sinker. That
Second
one's
series
down
of the
zone.
season.
You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to.
Ah, Javi.
He won.
Rayleigh under it, and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. 3-run shot for the Tigers. It's now 3-0.
Terrence, I don't know if you're still here. Is game 2 tomorrow for your T-Wolves?
Bottom of the 2nd, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some.
Hopefully they can even it up
This is where
tomorrow.
you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning.
Shit.
Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back
I mean,
out there while they're hot.
I'm pulling for a Minnesota, Indiana
Luke Rayleigh up next for the
finals,
Mariners.
even though I'm sure ESPN, ABC, the NBA,
And first offering is
they
fouled
don't
off.
want that. They want that New York
One down, base is empty.
market in the finals.
Ball for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
I don't hate Oklahoma City though. Even though, oh shit,
Smoked him on the mound. And he saved it first. Great
He's gonna be
hustle
hurt.
to win the foot race there.
that's the second pitcher we've lost this season, taking a shot to the face. Doesn't really have much stamina either. Shit. So we're going to Herder again.
Brant Herder is forced to the mound after the injury. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. In now is the Mariners DH, Austin Shenton. Headed towards the corner.
Foul.
And a foul ball. Herder ready to fire now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
There you go.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And safe.
Safe.
Stolen
Oh,
base.
terrible.
Runner at 2nd, 2 down. Tap foul at the plate.
Got a piece of that. Need to look at my minor league roster because I know Foley's not.
That wasn't an
He
easy
is in the
pitch to
minors. He
hit.
is not.
It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Up in Detroit right now.
Man on 2nd, 2 down. Swing and a
There we
miss.
go.
Struck him out. That is the inning.
Looks like we got a few more people joining us over on YouTube. Welcome in, everybody. The Twitch chat is on fire. You guys join the party.
Back in
Hop in the
Seattle
chat over on
for the
YouTube.
3rd.
Say hi.
And now, Kerry Carpenter.
Let us know who your favorite team is, where you're watching from, all that fun stuff.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job.
I know normally it's
getting
wrestling
back
content
the
here
ball
on
in
the
this game,
YouTube
and the
channel,
numbers
but
back that up. It's tough to remember the
we're branching out a little bit.
Oh, gets dirty. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready
The
for anything. And
wrestling content is more for the
into the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong
content that's
throw for the
uploaded
out. Great play.
multiple times a week. But we're gonna do some live,
Here's
some
Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1.
universe streams here coming up.
There's a swing
Oh,
and
there you go.
that's back. And it's gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 4-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire.
We've
Boog.
got,
These kinds of
Survivor
streaks
Series,
just
which is
don't
the
come
next-
around too often. Well, he went up there, looking to do damage. I think he
Well, now
had
we've got a
sight
this week
set on
episode
that
dropping
pitch.
tomorrow. I gotta
He
actually
got it
gotta
and circled the bases.
set that to come out. But
Down to third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Survivor Series will either be Saturday, it'll come out Saturday, or Monday.
This one in the air. Solano.
So editing that right now. And then once we get into December, I'm going to do a Saturday night's main event, and that one will be that one we're going to do as a live
Two
stream.
out, space is empty. Here's Riley Green. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Slashed foul down the
We'll
right
do that.
side. That'll hook off into the seats.
It'll be a multi-stream. We'll do it on YouTube and on Twitch, but
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
after we tried to send everybody over to YouTube, Twitch
Solo
may
shot for Detroit this inning.
Twitch may boot
It's
me,
now a
which is
4-0.
fine. I don't care.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Jorge Polanco. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Damn.
And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed
Played
it
there.
up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That clips the zone. 0-2. Nobody out. Runner at first.
But I appreciate everybody being here tonight. Hope everybody's having a great week so far.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
We're at the
He's locked in
midway
great when
point.
he's using the whole
Got a
field.
holiday
He's out
weekend
front
coming up.
there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be
Anybody have any
perfect.
big Memorial Day weekend plans?
Robles now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. In there at the knees. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got our nephew graduating
They'll do it again.
from high school this weekend on Friday, and then we've got
Foul
a
off the plate. They'll do it again.
graduation party for him on
Battling here as
Sunday.
he fouls it away. Strike 3, and that's 2
There we
in a
go.
row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a
But
better.
hopefully we get everybody in the house
Good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
over this
And there's a hit.
sickness.
And
And
now first and second with 2 outs.
Everything came together for
Come
him.
on.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Hot shot to first base, and he
Herder actually got the start today for the Tigers.
Leave a couple. They're down 4-0.
all right.
Back at T-Mobile Park, start of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Let's go, Spence.
On the ground, and that one
There we go.
finds its way
Got
through.
by him.
And a good start to the inning.
Some point we're also going to do. We're going to play some Indiana Jones on here. One of these days.
Just shot it through the infield.
Sweeney batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
That's a bad call. I said that forever with The Last of Us, and we did finally play that. So eventually we'll get around. We will get around to Indiana Jones.
And loosening in the pen. Snyder also throwing.
Damn.
There's that slider. Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle 2 strikes.
Breaking ball inside. And the count now even up.
Every game I say I'm going to try to be more patient, but
Next offering misses down and away.
just can't do it.
Torkelson aboard here.
I need more home runs. Oh, I thought that was going to go outside the zone.
Dylan Dingler digs in now. The walk and a run scored his
Got walked
first
last time.
Out to center. Kenzone
That's out number 2.
this one up. Puts it away for the out. So a man aboard. Now it's the second baseman. Colt
Hit a 3-run homer last time up.
This game. First pitch misses.
Come on. He doesn't want to get rocked again, so he's going to walk us.
And a big reason why getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
In the air, out towards left center. Moore makes the catch, and that is that. Leave one, but they lead it.
Got one guy on at least. Still clinging to that shutout.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those
have had our second. This is like game 5 on the season. And we've already had 2 pitchers get knocked out of games by line drive shots to the face.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
He's got a piece of it.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Up top here.
Swings and misses. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone.
I like it.
Fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Raley batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
The Tigers leading by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through it, and that's a strike.
Man, he swung way early on that one.
So up next, Austin Shenton. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I know we haven't been streaming very often, but
there's a strike.
I had a lot of fun Sunday night with you guys, and glad to be back. Hated that I missed last night.
The 1-1 is.
Do feel better today, but my throat is still. I'm gonna when we finish here. Gonna load up on some NyQuil again, and hopefully that'll knock it out.
Struck him out without a swing.
That's the one thing. Again, I love how I'm doing the universe now, where it's basically offline and I'm just uploading the content to YouTube. But I miss you guys. I have a lot of fun when we're
we go to the top of the 5th, and now it's
playing and shooting some shit. And
Kirby back to work. Ground ball left side. throws to first.
Yep.
Baez gone on the play.
He's not outrunning that.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Kerry Carpenter. Just missed.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage.
As soon as I saw that coming around, I was like, that's the one. And didn't swing.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory.
That's out number 2.
Raley makes the grab, 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much.
How's that ump doing?
Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke
All right,
down.
Glaber hit a homer last time up. Let's see what he can do here.
Slashes this one, and it could
Get a
be
double
true.
at least.
Now he'll turn for
43 speed. Move your ass.
in safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the
Here we
bullpen
go.
a little bit sooner than he
That's
anticipated.
where shit got nasty in that last game when they kept.
Manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. George Kirby.
We had some fun with their bullpen. Let's see if we can do it again.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Gregory Santos.
We saw Santos.
Early in the ball game, so this bullpen
We
has
hit
some-
home runs off of Santos.
Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap.
We're gonna get a run in at least.
And he's
Oh no, I
for a
should have.
hit.
Nope, there he
Here's
goes.
the throw to the plate. Save it home, and the runner scores from second. And the lead
I hit
is
the
up
button
to
and he
5.
didn't go, and then it was like a
Wasted
delayed.
time there. Pretty good spot. And inside.
We got lucky
That's
there.
a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
2 outs, runner at first. And next
Wasn't a home
to
run,
the
but we did
cleanup
score a
hitter,
run.
Riley Green. And first offering is fouled off. Santos, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one the other way, and base hit. And they hold him at third. 90, 2 out.
There we go.
Spencer.
When I went to send Green back, I kind of got worried that
He's
it was going to try to send McKinstry back too, but it didn't.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Let's go Torque.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings through that one,
Damn.
out in front that time.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
He's going slider all the way.
2 outs. That's way outside. Now 1 and 2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
I'll let you walk me.
Good job to fight that one off.
They would have probably called that one a strike.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. But the
So
RBI
put a couple runs in.
across a run. And the lead
Or
is
one
now
run.
5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Mariners.
All right.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this
Of course he's
ballgame.
getting tired.
They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Really need him to get through this inning.
In the air, left field, down the line.
Come on,
And
Riley.
it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Jam him up here.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Come on.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Jorge Polanco.
I almost feel like we can't take him out now.
That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Whips it to first. And Polanco is out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Dylan Moore. Line drive and a base hit. And that
Yeah, you're not
turns
catching
the
that
lineup
one.
over. Here's Victor Robles. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at
There
the
we go.
knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Moore off of first with 2 away. That one missed. And a swing and a miss.
Here we go.
With number 9 for him in this game. 9. 1 left for Seattle. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. The shortstop at the plate. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Gabe Spire appears to be getting loose. Snyder also getting ready. That's in for a strike at 95, and the count is 0-2.
I need to wake up here.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ah!
Corner for called strike 3.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
And now Dylan Dingler swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball.
That front
2
door
strikes.
slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out
Come
of the
on,
swing
Dylan.
play.
Next
1-2.
offering way off the plate.
Way off.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Up with it, fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Colt Keith. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck.
Come
That
on,
one's
come on.
deep. That's not coming back. Another homer.
The Mariner fans
His fourth
are going to be
home
glad
run
when the
of
series is over.
And they add to the lead. It's nothing.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right.
Hey, we're trying to
screwed it up, and he made
give
it
some
look
souvenirs
too
out
easy. That was one of those home
to these,
runs where you
Seattle
really don't
fans.
know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
That one pushed foul. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Definitely don't have IRL
One in the
Javi.
inning, and it
We
comes
got
from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 6-0 ball
MLB
game.
The Show 24 Javi.
Bottom of the 6th inning, and now for Seattle, Ryan Bliss. New pitcher on now, Will Vest.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Next offering is fouled back.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Solano in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1 and 2.
2 strike.
The Tigers up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball popped up. That's a hit.
Oh, drops.
Man at first with 1 gone. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. Swinging a foul straight back.
Maybe we can get him to hit into a double play.
And that one
Damn.
foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit. Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just
That ends the inning, so we take a break.
On to the 7th.
Welcome back.
New
We're in the
pitcher.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Gabe
Fresh meat.
Snyder.
bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Carpenter, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air.
There's out number 1.
Makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter,
Gleyber Torres up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Bases empty.
Not a
one
great
away.
call. Good
It's
for
the
us,
top
not
half
great
of
for
inning
them.
Number 7. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And that one in the air center field. Kenzone
it'll
settles
be out
underneath
number
it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Swing and a ground ball out to short.
Couldn't get it through that time.
The first in time, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Tigers fail to make any noise, but they're on top by a count of 6-0.
7th inning stretch.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
the designated hitter, Austin Jensen.
Grab a drink real quick here. All right.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Appreciate everybody being here tonight.
Fly ball down the line. Carpenter flashes the leather on the running catch.
It's been
And now the center fielder.
an offensive game or offensive stream for sure.
Delivers a pitch in for a
Though our
strike.
pitching's been pretty good.
The M's with a lot of ground to make up. Here, the bottom of the seventh.
Gave up 3 in the last one.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there. As
All
he
right,
gets
on to
it
the
1-2-3.
8th.
This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
0-2.
That one lifted to left. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Thought I was going to get over his head.
Over the shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Swing!
Ah, I knew I should have stayed off that one.
This guy's got such a good sink as a hitter. You've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So 2 down now, and here is Trey Sweeney.
Look at that old Gabe here's pitching. They probably should have put him in sooner.
Swings and misses. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They lead it, though, 6-0.
I feel like we put the sponsors on.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder.
I'm not seeing them show up. Unless that's only for home games, maybe.
Vest back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strike.
Outside low, and it's 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3
Chase
straight
that one.
strikeouts.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position,
There we
you
go.
get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Bliss in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The Tigers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And down on strikes.
All right.
So he picks up his 6th strike.
Time for the
This
9th.
one pretty well decided at this point. 9th inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
I'm going to try to keep Vest in there, even though
Foul ball still 0-2.
he probably needs to get pulled.
And there's a ball. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground.
Pop up.
And there's one down. And next up for the Tigers, Colt Keith looking for his third home run of the game.
Fans are booing him.
Second of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. Bases
We are
empty,
not
one
playing on
away.
beginner
You're in
mode.
the top of the ninth.
Smart asses.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first.
Racking up
And
some strikeouts here.
Out number 2. That's a strike. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Colin Snyder.
Now pitching to the Mariners, number 52.
Baez at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
I think he was
Swing, hobby, swing.
Late on that fastball.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes.
Shit.
And a nice inning of work there as he sets it down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. Hard of the order. 3-4-5 will get their shot.
All right, let's see if we can.
Bottom of the ninth. Here's Donovan Solano. Fastball for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after.
Not
that
have to go to the pin.
pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can.
It's
play
not a
around
good
little
start.
bit more as the at-bat expands.
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And there's the strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully, the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
Got him looking.
There
And
you
he's
go.
up to 7 strikeouts. And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Green settles underneath
All right,
it.
out number 2.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one.
Wasn't sure if we were going to do 2 games or 3 tonight, but
There's a strike. Solano
We've got,
off the first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
12 of you watching on YouTube.
Hit to right, and that should do it.
Now, right now, another 3
And that'll
on
do it.
Twitch. So
The Tigers.
we'll go one more.
2 games of this series.
Remember, if you are watching on Twitch,
When you win 5 in a
we've got an
row,
ad coming up in about
offense
8
just goes
minutes,
to
6
another
minutes,
level,
8
and
minutes.
You start to gain this momentum, and
If
you
you
think that you're never going to lose a game again.
watch it
because things are clicking
live on
down the
YouTube,
lineup,
it
it's
is
clicking.
ad-free, so.
The team is making the plays defensively. That's the kind of feeling.
And we wait. Black Eye. Be out for a few days. Keep active. Be out 1 to 2 months. Nice. Oh, yeah. got those set. I guess they're just not showing up. All right, let's save. We learned our lesson last year. And then at the end of the night, I will upload it to the cloud, and hopefully we'll be good to go. All right. Let's go one more before we call it a night. I will be back tomorrow night. The plan, as long as this throat thing isn't worse tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow to play a little bit more. What we got over here? And he could play all over. First, second, short, left. Let's see. Maybe swap out McKinstry for Veerling, Ibanez. Can he play short? Yeah. Let's go with that lineup.
On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to
All
T-Mobile
right.
Park. We've got baseball.
Hope everybody's ready. We'll
It's the
knock out
Detroit
one more
Tigers
game here
taking
tonight.
on All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
All right, come on, Kerry.
And a foul ball.
He's got a little bit of a funky delivery.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
They just threw that fastball by him.
It's kinda nasty.
And if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Rodriguez.
Out number
on the
one.
in and makes the grab. And there's one down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
We're beating the shit out of the computer. Why are the announcers talking shit?
Two pretty nasty sliders to.
Maybe we're trying to help Seattle out a little bit here.
If you're up there
Make it a
to
more
play,
competitive
you gotta
game.
look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down. He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
The only
Throwing
adjustment
balls,
he needs
man.
to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
1 out, base is empty.
Make this guy throw a shit ton of pitches to us.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
That wasn't an
was
easy
that at?
pitch to hit.
Yeah, that would have been a
It's
strike.
much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him.
Oh, I thought that was going out.
Time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Matt Veerling up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
one fouled off. 2 out, space is empty.
Ones I kind of feel I get a good swing on. End up going foul.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. Now 1-2. And delivers outside.
Keep it going.
Down to the dirt, swing
Yep.
and miss. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Here's Victor Robles. And that one fouled off.
Let's go, Scooble.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of
Tigers have been pretty fortunate. We've had some pretty
that fastball was down enough where
nasty
you're gonna catch
pitchers
up to one, that's
over the
one.
years.
When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Goes
Verlander.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before
Scherzer.
it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's going to be
Ooh.
Ryan Bliss.
That was kind of a bad
Next offering is fouled back.
call, but we'll take it.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a
Caught
row.
him looking.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out.
To first, Rodriguez out of the play. 3 up. And we're back. Top of the
really need
second.
him to kind of
Riley
go
Green. Gilbert
deep in
back
this
to
one.
work. Swinging a foul.
Try to
straight
save our
back.
bullpen, but it did look on the schedule on the calendar like tomorrow was an off day, so
Fouled off. He was late.
Had some
that will help a
action
little
to
bit.
Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Fans another, and that's
Ooh.
3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, you know that's got to be very
Damn.
frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything.
Sammy, did you ever make it over to YouTube?
The 0-1.
If you did, you missed out on an ad break.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Second inning here, no score.
Ball, that's just out.
Misses, and the count is 2-2. Make it 4
Damn.
strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now.
Nothing else. We're making him throw a
This
ton of
pace is gonna be
pitches.
a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Just misses with that one.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Now a bullet to second base.
At least we didn't strike out.
End the inning. Down in order
We'll
go
take
the
that.
Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Raleigh A former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. And he...
I need to check something real quick. Okay, we're good.
He was a
Sorry about
third-round
that.
pick back in 2018.
All right.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond and quickly one away.
Out
in the
number
second.
one.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swings through that.
There you go.
Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
Thought maybe we can get him to chase that.
That's ripped. Base hit.
First hit of the game.
To the one-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting
Damn.
coach in the league.
Back-to-back hits.
Line drive into center field.
And there's a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. The other way. And foul ball.
All right,
Well, all eyes on the
we need a
double play ball
double
in this
play.
spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Or a strikeout. We'll take a strikeout.
And the 0-2. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner.
Thanks
in
for
scoring
playing, Jorge.
position, 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
High chopper to third. And that's foul. Swing and a miss. And that is that.
Scooble gets us out of it. Got us in it. Got us out of
Let's
it.
take a look at how the
Look
series
at that.
has played
18-4.
out so far.
6-0. Not going to have that in this one.
That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first
These guys
pitch
like talking
more
shit,
than
don't they?
90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Brady.
Swing
Ooh.
and a miss as he was out front.
A little too early on that one.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power.
Right, we need to get somebody on base.
It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here's the 0-1. And that's in the dirt. Keith went off for 2 homers in his last game.
Damn.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Javier Baez at the plate.
This dude is definitely
After that
the
one.
toughest pitcher we've faced this season.
Next off,
God.
in for a strike. Struck him out swinging, and he strikes out.
We need this guy to get hit by a pitch.
As we go to the last of the third. Here's the veteran second baseman, Dylan Moore. Cut on and lifted in the air. He's got it.
There you go, Carpenter.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down.
Nope.
Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Scooble.
Damn. 0 for 7, 5 strikeouts. Which I wonder if that counts the
yeah, that's fouled off.
first at bat of the game.
Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging.
Woo!
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Chopper to second. Throw on to Torkelson.
Out number 3.
And that is that.
All right, let's try to get something going here. The top half of the
Back in
fourth.
Seattle, on to the fourth. Stepping in, Kerry Carpenter. On the ground, right side. Rayleigh takes it to the bag, and one gone in the fourth.
I don't know that we've hit it out of the infield.
Keeping the ball out of the air.
I don't think we hit anything.
Another ground ball. Good execution.
And a strike to Glaber.
This dude's got to get tired at some point. Many pitches? 42.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And Glaber Torres retired.
They're not strikeouts, so I guess we've got to take the wins where we can get them.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. Hit hard.
There we go. Finally get a guy on base. It's a dick comment of he's 0 for 1. We're all 0 for 1, asshole.
Go ahead, run on.
Not
base.
anymore.
Riley Green now at the plate.
That's where these
He's
Mariners
0 for
pitchers
1.
get a little
He was late there. Strike one.
get a little tense. We get a guy on base.
Leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss.
Damn.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Got him swinging. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Damn.
Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting
We don't
away
need to
the
relive it.
plate.
We
Once
saw it
you're
the first
ahead
time.
0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Rayleigh in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
If you like pitching, this is the game for you.
So far, here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Gilbert back to work. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, shortstop, Andy.
And now the shortstop, Andy Ibanez. 0 for 1 so far. Ibanez in his 4th year, 31 years old, and he's usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at shortstop.
Come on, Andy.
Swing and a miss. Strike
That wasn't
one.
it. That wasn't it.
Out towards right center field.
Yeah, they're gonna get it.
On his way over. 2 up, 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him.
We did get it out of the infield, so I guess
Struck out swinging his first time.
we'll take that.
Fought off foul. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right there.
Strikeout.
Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt.
Maybe not.
Nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through.
Ah, that was a
strikeout. That's his. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over.
Come on, Javi.
They're swinging it.
Oh!
Makes the play.
Just a great
play,
job of
Javi.
concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
And the batter now, Jorge Polanco. Next offering, popped in the air, right field.
I don't know why we had that camera angle there for a second.
There's 2 gone.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Crawford stands in here,
0-1's the
tried
count.
to hold back his swing there, but went around.
On another strikeout.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Mystic Mike strikes again.
In order. Still no score.
You want a home run ball? What about you, little girl? You want a home run ball? Do you want a home run
And
ball?
we're back. Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith. On the ground, right side.
He's starting to get tired, though.
Top of the 6th.
The offense needs to
Maybe
start
they'll-
showing some fight against this starter.
As long as we
He's
can
doing his thing out there,
take
but
care of
they're gonna have
business
to push back at
on
some point
defense.
and make him work a little bit harder.
High fly ball on that one. Curling
We can get him out of the
down
game.
Right side. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Rolled softly,
Oof.
but that goes foul. And a swing and a miss. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Carpenter now at the plate as he swings through.
Yeah, we
strike.
have no answer whatsoever.
That one misses, and the count is 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Sharp ground
Get through there.
through for a base hit.
That's why we bumped up the difficulty.
Torres with a chance to make an impact here with 2 away.
Although I love hitting multiple home runs a game.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And a foul ball.
That was probably the pitch.
Two outs. That clips the corner.
No ball, 2 strikes.
All right.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. So another. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Slings to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Number 10, Victor.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
What's up, JR? Are you still on? When I checked in on you earlier before I went live, you were
Bases empty, one away here in the bottom
you
of
were
the sixth.
live, but
That one
I didn't see you
finds
sitting
the
in your
zone,
chair.
And that is strike two.
We're in a
And
pitching
swing
duel
and
here.
miss. The hat trick with number 9 for him in this game. 9. So digging in, Ryan Bliss. First pitch.
Trying to take care of
swinging.
these Mariners.
0-1.
Scooble actually from Seattle.
That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
And I know that from this actual series because,
The next pitch misses. And the count 1-2.
yes, whatever small college he pitched for in Seattle. Or maybe he's not from Seattle. He played college baseball in Seattle. I think he may be from Arizona.
Hitting the air out to center field.
But
Baez
the college where he played, that I guess he had
squeezes it.
got tickets for
And that's the inning.
the current players to come and watch him. A little bit of useless information dropped by Mike for you guys, so there you go. Enjoy.
Top of inning number 7.
All right, we got to get something going here.
Vierling.
These guys are.
That one
Well, that's off the
outside.
plate.
And that's ball 1.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now,
Or we got to get this dude out of the game.
with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a
Now
few
he's starting
cuts
to-
here and there. He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Shit.
And another ball.
We'll take the walk, Logan.
Out here, he's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1.
Oh, he's in the yellow. This is good. This is what we want to see.
It's a leadoff walk,
Take your base.
and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to
Here we
score
go.
in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Go-ahead run on base. Riley Green up now for the
Come on,
Tigers.
Riley. Give some lucky fan
And that one's
souvenir.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
bunting, but that's a foul ball.
I don't bunt a lot, so I'm not the greatest at it.
And ball 1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to
Come on,
stay out of the
pitching
cover
coach,
right
come out
here.
and pull this guy. He's had enough.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Hey, Channing, stay.
Foul ball, another 2-2.
Steak. As many home runs as Riley's hit. Oh, that was nasty.
I
think they'd be cheering.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
All right, Spencer,
Scoreless
come on.
Here, but now he's
Come
got
on,
to deal with
Spence.
a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
We didn't do great against Gabe in the last game, so I'd like for them to not go with him.
And he's down 0-2
Shit.
as he swings through it.
But we are very heavy right-handed hitters in this lineup, so.
Throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And the next pitch is way outside. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Runs it up to
I knew I shouldn't have swung at that.
toward the punch out.
That was way early.
Andy Ibanez
I have no patience.
Up now for the Tigers. 0 for 2 in this one.
No patience, JR.
Foul ball there.
The first game of the night was a 16-4 ass kicking.
First, Vierling back on a dive.
Next game was what, 6-0?
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
We did bump up the difficulty in the last game.
That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
I like to rack up strikeouts when I'm pitching. Oh, that energy is shit. Come on. Serve up something right down the middle.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's also probably why I wasn't a great baseball player, because I just don't have patience.
Little dribbler up along third. And that is that.
All right. And it continues. 7th inning stretch. Everybody get up and stretch out your Cracker Jacks.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. There's the strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, gotta be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Hit in the air, left field. Green settles under it, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Wasn't too worried about Julio. He's been riding the bench on my fantasy team this year, so
if he does that, he's going to be able to go
not having a great year.
the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Raleigh in the box again, takes a strike.
1 for 5 career, but that one was a home run.
On the ground, right side. Oh, what a
Good stop.
To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play.
Well, it looks so
All right, let's keep it going.
Comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond to first.
Raley in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And now the count is even.
Come on, Scooble.
And that one is inside.
Ooh.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Don't think I agree with that.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
All right, last pitch. Get us out of here.
And down on strikes he goes.
Boom.
Cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Matt Brash gets the ball now. This is his 3rd.
Don't think we've seen that dude this year, or in this series. This dude.
Rogers up now for the Tigers.
Come on, Jake.
For 2 with a pair of
That
strikes.
mustache game is on point. You just got to get on base here.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Andres Munoz prepared to on if needed.
Terrible.
Spire warming up as well.
But you got the win, though, right?
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And 1-2.
There you go. At least,
Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and miss. And 1 out now.
Oh, that's the money maker right there.
God.
Strike, slider down and
All right,
away.
Colt.
Same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
woo! I like the sound of that coming off the
All
bat.
tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th.
We just got to straighten it up a little bit.
To the right side.
Or just hit a dribbler to the second
Plenty of
base.
time to first.
That works, too.
2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
That works, too.
There's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Javi Baez digs in right side.
Come on, Javi. Do something great here.
And a foul ball.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss, and he
That was
chases that one in the dirt.
just dumb.
In time. So the drop third strike doesn't.
All right. Go to the bottom of the 8th. Scooble's still in good shape.
Swung on, belted.
Oh, that's not good.
Racing back. And it's off the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a really nice balance.
Line,
Yep,
and
they
that's
just
a
scored.
base hit. Rosarena flies around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Not looking good, boys and girls.
A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Baez on the move. Makes the grab on the run. One down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Moore stands in now and watches strike one. Late swing fouled off. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go.
Might be time to
the ball and play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job.
Might be time to pull him.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Cut out and missed, struck him out. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs.
A little pissed.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Bliss. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And takes low for ball 1.
Come on.
First and second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one missing inside. A sharp slider. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 2 men left stranded.
All
but
right,
they
we're at the top of the order.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Andres Munoz.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins.
Come on, come on, Carey.
More or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Carpenter, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. That one misses. 2-0.
Just a reminder, we will be back live tomorrow night.
Velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity,
There we go.
look for the ball down because the fastball up
We
is
will,
hard to catch up to, but he's shown
Once this one's over, we'll see who we've got next on the schedule.
Offering at that last pitch down. Well, that
White Sox, maybe.
Pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel
We got
good.
speed-wise,
Just a solid
61,
swing right there.
89.
Out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Yeah, let's sub them out.
Being made at first, and here's the pinch runner, Parker Meadows. No outs, runner at first. Here comes Gleyber Torres. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Runner on the go, and he pops up the.
Oh, shit.
Stretches out and holds it in.
I should have pulled back when I saw he was going.
He's 2 outs away. Matt Vierland up now for the Tigers. And a bunt towards third. And that's just foul. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. And it's 0-2.
Just don't hit into a double play.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
All right, we got Riley Green up.
Now for the
2-run homer here.
3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And that is out of play.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Ball 1 there.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
The Tigers down to their final strike.
There we go.
This one is crushed. No doubt about it.
Breaking hearts in Seattle.
They had the lead. That's
Boom.
one way to quiet the crowd. Home run
Top of the
number
9th,
5 on
2
the
outs,
season, and they jump
2
in
strikes.
front in
Riley
the
Green
9th.
comes up
It's 2-1.
big.
Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found
Shithole commentators talking about his 3 strikeouts on the game. Eat it. Yep, can't believe it.
Chris, that ball came
So
out.
for those of you that have stayed till the end, the 4 of you on Twitch, the 12 of you on YouTube, that one was for you. That just means you got to come back tomorrow night to see what happens.
Swing from start to finish.
Boom.
Manager out of the dugout now, and
Yeah.
it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
It's about a batter too late.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Trent Thornton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here is Spencer Torkelson. Laced down
Spencer's
the line,
like, yeah, I want to get,
bases. Now he turns
come on,
and heads
Spence.
for
Come on,
second.
Spence. Dig in, dig in, dig in. Slide.
And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. In the air.
Drop,
right
drop,
field.
drop. Come on,
That's a
Torque.
base
Come on,
hit.
Torque.
Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. And he's
Oh, shit.
down, and that ends the
We had to go for it.
It's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate.
I mean, I guess we didn't have to go for it. We didn't get the guy on base,
but
but
an excellent job of coming
Ah.
out with it, getting
all right.
And welcome back to the ballpark. So bottom of the 9th and stepping up
Tommy,
to the Mariners. Tommy
send us home.
comes on trying to close it out. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season.
He's been a great addition to the Tigers this year. And I remember him being on the Yankees. I don't really, beyond that, I don't
Foul
really
off down the right side.
know much about his time there,
Looking
but
to get the tying run
it's been a
on
great
base.
addition.
Swing
Oh,
and
damn.
miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one. Got him. A huge
One
out
down,
to
2 to
start
go.
the bottom of the 9th.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in, and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
All right. Let's put him away right here.
Is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's
There we
the
go.
ball game.
Well,
We grasp victory from the hands of defeat. Top of the ninth, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Riley Green, as the announcer said, 3 times he struck out in this game. Comes through with a big 2-run homer. So if you're watching on Twitch and you're not already following the channel, hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. I think we've earned that here tonight.
Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi.
We've had a lot of people on the YouTube side tonight, which is awesome. I'm glad to see it. Really appreciate everybody being here tonight. Right now, the 5 of you on Twitch, the 10 of you now. We just lost a couple on YouTube. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you being here tonight. But now we're back up to 12. See, they heard about the comeback. But I do appreciate everybody being here. So we got the White Sox. Ooh. 1-5 White Sox. All right. Sim through the date. Job is no longer auto-utilize. All right. And we'll have Alex Cobb tomorrow. He's out of our bullpen, but with Flaherty getting hit in the face, he's going to be out for a couple weeks, so we're going to use Cobb and let him start a game or two. But I appreciate everybody being here tonight. I love you guys. Thank you for all the support. Whether we're streaming live or you guys are just being awesome with the content that we're putting out here on YouTube. Especially the last couple weeks, the videos have been doing really well. And I'm working on Survivor Series. Hopefully either Saturday or Monday it will be ready. Terry York, we're glad that you were here as well. But Survivor Series is going to be a lot of fun. I've got it done. I'm just editing it right now. And I think you guys are going to like what comes out of that one. And like I said, we'll be live tomorrow. We will be back playing this White Sox series. And see if we can keep this undefeated streak alive for the Detroit Tigers. So those of you guys on YouTube, we're going to say goodbye to you now. Thank you for being here. Like I said, hit that subscribe button. Come back tomorrow and join us for some more MLB. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for being with us tonight.